तो हो गया एवरीथिंग विद कन्वर्जेंस।
हाँ वो हो गया।
पेमेंट हो गया उसका ना?
ठीक है। प्लग इन ना।
किशोर भाई।
HDMI।
हेलो किशोर भाई।
गुड मॉर्निंग। नहीं, मैं भागते भागते आया।
हाँ यस भाई।
कैन यू
मेरा
प्लीज
इधर ही लगा।
प्ले सम वीडियो?
Yes भाई, I'm trying to share now, but
I'm enabling
uh,
chat.
again I have the audio issue is there.
Sorry.
Again, I'm unable to share the audio now.
इतना शांत दिमाग होता ही नहीं है।
Why you are getting the audio issue? I think it should not come.
What were you doing?
दोपहर को सोता नहीं है ऐसे मेरे भाई।
Blapping about 3 बजे।
तुम चले जाओ टेबल पे।
So let me allow to share that video. Let's see if you can able to get the audio.
How to create a project on Ruijie Cloud. Visit the official website of Ruijie Cloud. On the displayed web page, enter your username and password, and click Login. On the home page, click Add Project. You can configure the network alias, management password, scenario, and time zone for the project. Scenario indicates the scenario. How to create a project on Ruijie Cloud. Visit the official website of Ruijie Cloud. On the displayed web page, enter your username and password, and click Login.
We will start in 5 minutes.
On the home page, click Add Project. You can configure
Kishore bhai.
the network alias, management password, scenario, and time zone for the project. Scenario indicates the scenario that suits the customer's actual scenario.
Okay, bye. We'll do in
Time
5
zone
minutes time.
indicates the time zone where the current customer is located. You can choose Advanced Bind Location to select the location of the project. Then, click Next. On the page that is displayed, select at least one device type, and click Next. If you click Cancel, the project will still be created, but no device is added to the project. You can click the project name on the home page to add devices and perform project configuration. You can set the Wi-Fi name, SSID, and password for the Wi-Fi network. If strong encryption, WPA2 PSK, is selected, then you need to set the Wi-Fi password. If no encryption, open, is selected, no Wi-Fi password is required. You can click Expand to configure advanced Wi-Fi settings. When Hide SSID is enabled, the Wi-Fi network is hidden from others, and can only be added manually. Radio indicates the radio that needs to be enabled. IP assignment indicates the mode in which a client obtains an IP address. 5G prior access. When enabled, clients will be connected to the 5 GHz frequency band preferentially. Legacy clients will be connected to the 2.4 GHz frequency band. Per user rate limit indicates the bandwidth limit for each client connected to this Wi-Fi network. Rate limit for SSID users indicates the bandwidth limit for all clients connected to this SSID. You can click RF configuration to select the RF mode. Then, click OK. To add a device or devices in batch, you can click by entering device SN or by batch adding using an Excel file. You can add a device by clicking by entering device SN, and enter the device SN and alias. You can click the plus sign, plus symbol, to add multiple devices. To add devices in batch, click by batch adding using an Excel file. Up to 500 devices can be imported each time using an Excel template. First, click Download Template to download the template. Next, fill in the device SN and alias in the template and save the template. Then, click Select an .xls or XLSX file to upload the saved template. Finally, click Finish. A demo project demonstrates key functions of Ruijie Cloud so that users know how to solve problems using Ruijie Cloud, determine whether their service requirements are met, and choose appropriate solutions. To add a demo project, on the home page, click Add Demo Project. Click Start Now, and start your journey with our demo network, which is valid for 6 hours. Each account can be bound to a maximum of 2 demo projects. To follow this issue, comment on our video or send an email to us. See you in the next video.
So thank you so much. everyone for joining the webinar. So I'm hoping everyone knows about me. So myself Rajiv Singh. So myself Rajiv Singh. So today webinar we are going to conduct for how to Ruijie Cloud operate. How you can access the Ruijie Cloud from mobile and from your laptop GUI. So this presentation is going to deliver by Kishore Kollam. Kishore, he's our pre-sales CSC and he's based out of South India. Basically, he sits in Bangalore. So if anyone having any query in between the presentation, you can send that over a message, over a chat. We will be happy to answer you. So Kishore bhai, please start your presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Today we're going to discuss few things. Definitely, today's session is useful for you. Of course, most of you using our Ruijie Reyee platform, on that you may familiar with the app as well as web interface. But today, some of the things we'll discuss, at least few points, maybe new for you, maybe. So we'll try to see how the session will go. Okay. So today we'll try to discuss. Give me a second. Okay. So today with the web interface, before I'm going to jump into the web interface, we are already using the app. It is so simple and flexible. Wherever you are using, it is ready to access. But some of the features are there, those we can able to do with web interface only. Okay, so we will see some of the tools which is same like maybe in the Ruijie Reyee app, but some of the features are there, those we can able to achieve with the web interface. Okay, so because we have a mixed audience are there. Some are also expert. They might have maybe 400 projects are there. Each project maybe they may have a couple of hundred devices are there. Some are all maybe they're new for the Ruijie. So please allow me to accommodate for everybody. So from the basics, I'll try to start. Okay, thank you so much. So as I'm sharing you on the screen, we can start with the few things like how to register also. We going to discuss. As I mentioned to you, some of them, they are new. Okay. So registering Ruijie Cloud is free. So just you can open to your Ruijie Reyee app, and there you can see here the cloud.ruijienetworks.com. When you type on the Google, you will have the page will be there. Then after you can register. When you're registering, simply you'll choose your country, and automatically the time zone will pick up. Then after your email address, once you accept the terms and conditions, it will send you a email confirmation that is you are I mean the email is registered email or not. So then after that you have full access. Until that moment, only 29 days only you will have the access. Okay, next. Most of you, I'm not sure, are you aware of the two-factor authentication Ruijie is offering? Okay, so we recommend all of you, please try to avoid any kind of issues going forward, because as I mentioned to you, most of you have multiple projects are there, so we don't want to lose any chance. So that's why you try to enable the two-factor authentication. It is so simple how to enable the two-factor authentication is. So you can able to go for your particular profile in the Ruijie Cloud, select an account, and there you can able to enable the two-factor authentication. You can see here the security settings. You can able to enable the two-factor authentication. So it may ask you your username and password. Then after it will ask you scan via your Google Authenticator. So now we are doing is two-factor authentication via Google Authenticator for now. So you can able to so our request is prior to doing this one, just install the app on your phone. So you can able to scan this one, and then after you can able to do. So this is more secure for you. Then after to recover the data, it will be very easy. Okay. So before I'm going further, I saw someone type something on the chat. Please send me meeting ID and password. Raju, please share with them the ID and password, please. Okay. So next one. Thank you, Raju. Okay. So guys, now we're going to discuss about, as I mentioned to you, from the basics, we will discuss few things. So how to create a project. Okay. So for that reason, I'm trying to highlight for you. So you can see here, choose home page and project and add a project. So this is a home page. Okay. So now, with your permission, I will share you the presentation. Immediately, we will go to the lab also. We will try to do. Okay. It is, I think, more interactive, even though it is a little bit slow. Maybe we can do another session also to cover more of the features. Okay. If you guys are okay, please put thumbs up. Or if you want only the theory, just leave it as it is then. Okay, someone hands up. Okay, maybe that is as considered as thumbs up. Okay, so we'll do the lab. Each slide I'll do, and then after we can able to do. Okay, cool. So now, so first part theory, to create a project, go to the home page, and on the home page, go to the project. So on the particular project, click add project. Okay, so then after when you click in the project, second step what they're saying is set basic parameters of the project. Click the next. So we'll give the project name and project password, and we have so many templates are available, like this office or hotel or villas or whatever, whichever your project you are trying to do. So you have templates are available. You can choose a template, and if you are not enabled your geolocation, just you can choose the time zone. Okay, so then also you can able to do bind location. For instance, at the moment I'm based in Bangalore, so I can able to type the Bangalore the location, so I can bind the location. Okay, next step, select the devices and click next. Okay, guys, so this is we are doing via web interface, and maybe we don't have the access of the mobile in that moment. If you have mobile, self-organizing network. As soon as you connect to the Ruijie Wi-Fi network, within 150 seconds, it will do all kind of basic setup, and we start using. Or even if you scan the QR code of one device, it will give you the access of all the devices. It will put you on topology. But now when you're using your desktop, you don't have the options to scan the QR code, right? So, or maybe you don't have a Wi-Fi, so in that scenario, how are we going to achieve? So here, select the devices, click the next button. So when you're doing the devices, like maybe in your network, you are trying to use the access points, gateway switches. Okay, so you then after when they click the next, so since you have the access point, it is asking you what Wi-Fi name you want to put. So I gave a just you can able to give the customer requirement, whatever the name, wireless name they want to display there, you can give. Okay, so fourth point is we give the name. Next, fifth point, what we're going to do here is the game. So we're going to put the serial number, either AP or gateway or switch. So which one device you can put the serial number and give the aliens number. So then immediately click the finish button. Automatically your SON can be done. So as self-organized network means it put everything according to the topology, and you're ready to access all the basic setup can be done with the SON. Okay. So now we're going to do the slightly the lab. Okay. Better maybe I'll share entire screen so that I can save your valuable time.
You stopped display, Kishore?
Yes, I'm trying to show the labs for them. I'm switching
Okay,
between
okay.
one screen and the screen.
Okay, okay. No issue.
Okay, guys. So as I mentioned to you, you can access the Ruijie Cloud platform. Even though you can type on the Google Ruijie Cloud. As I mentioned to you guys, some are all new. You are expert, but please tolerate for them. Okay. So we'll do from the basics. So you might have the Ruijie account. Earlier I mentioned to you how to create the Ruijie account. Now we are discussing about how to create the project. If you don't have option to scan the QR code, or if you don't have option to the wirelessly to connect to the network, maybe you are using desktop. So we going to log into your project. Of course, this is my project. You may laughing at me. Okay. So then after, as I mentioned to you on the projects, click add. Okay. So we'll give the project name here. So again, I'll give me here test. Okay. The password something I gave here. So then, okay. So then after whatever scenarios I want, maybe I'm trying to do at the moment office scenario. Okay. And the time zone is GMT 5+3 Asia, Kolkata. Okay. So then after next. Okay, so guys, I told you here what are the devices are you going to add into a particular project. You can able to add here. Okay, so I'm going to have maybe one access point, one gateway, one switch is there in my network at the moment. So I click the next button. Then after it asking what Wi-Fi name you want, the SSID. So I'll give this is also training something. Okay, so then after you want to put the password or not. So passwords also you can put here. So different methods are there passwords. So now I'm leaving as it is at the moment. Click the OK button. So here you can see here it's asking it wants a serial number, either access point or gateway or switch. Okay. So one of the device serial number you can able to put here. Then from there it will do. Additional to that one also you can able to do the batch. Okay. So how to do the batch? You can able to download the template, because in your network, maybe that is not the new network, maybe the existing network, only some of the units only you're trying to connect to this Ruijie Reyee project. So in that scenario, so you can able to download this template, and based on this template, you can able to upload what are the devices you are actually put the QR code, serial numbers, and you upload it, those will come to project. Okay. So someone asked me something, I'll try to open. Okay, so people are thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, I think not for me. Any queries, please? Okay, cool. Guys, so far is okay, cool. I think you all know this one. I'm jumping to the next topic. Okay. So since I created this one, nothing is here. So I'm going to delete this one for us. Okay. This is the way deleting. Okay. Next point, I'll jump to our presentation now. Okay. So now, yes, this is important. Okay, hand over the project. Sometimes what will happens, maybe some of the system integrator, they did the project, and then after somehow the owner asking you to take over the particular project. So that moment, this is the procedure. You can see here. So in a project, so you can on the right side top will be there. You have a handover button. Okay, click the handover button. Okay, then after it will pop up a window. On the window, you will have the current tenant, which is your email address will be there, your Ruijie cloud account will be there, and click the other tenant and type their name. Their Ruijie cloud account details. Then after you can able to hand over. So the other tenant when they open the Ruijie cloud, and they can able to access this particular project. Okay, so we'll jump to the lab. Like take the scenario of maybe this project is there. Okay, so I'm going to hand over this project. Click on the handover. Okay, so current tenant who is there, we'll see here, and other tenant, and we'll type the name here. Okay, so Kishore 1 at Ruijie. Okay, so we'll type their name, and then after we'll hand over from there. Okay, so this is the handover. Someone says something on the chart. After handover, can we have access of the project? No. Handover is full of you hand over nothing. But if you need still access, that time sharing the project can be option for you. Okay, handover means nothing in your hand. You dust it out. Nothing in your hand. Okay, when you are sharing the project, that time you have the access. Either you will have the full permission or read-only permission, whatever the permission you want, the time will be there. Sharing, handover. Handover is nothing in your hand, you hand over to somebody. Okay. Thank you so much, Sunil. Done. Next. Next one. We discussed this handover. Okay. So now we going to discuss about unbinding devices. So handover, entire project we did, right? So now this scenario, like the devices need to use somewhere else. Okay, when a client may be asking you to take from this particular project and install on some other project, or migration needs to be done to move device to a different project under a different account. So for that reason, you have to unbinding of the particular device, right? So we have few methods are there. On that method, one is maybe factory reset. So physically, you can do factory reset. For that, they get the procedure. Even though these are very, very basics, please forgive me. I had to tell you because some of them they're new here. Hopefully, no one's scolding me here. So, sir, already know a lot about this. If possible, please share something new. Uh, Sorry, by some are new, they joined, but some other new points are there. Definitely, please tolerate for them. I have to accommodate also. Yes, I'm going to show you actually how to update the device. It is not on my slide, but I will share you on the project. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm new. Don't know anything to continue. Okay. Farooq Bhai said he is new, so I must continue. Okay. As I mentioned to you, some are all new, some are all, I know they have 400 projects are there, each project, couple of hundred devices are there. Please, please, please tolerate. Some definitely new things are there for all of you. Okay. Next. So now how to unbind the device. First, we'll see the theory, then we'll jump there. Okay. So here, like for instance, you want to unbind one of the device, select the particular device. Either you want to delete or unbind. So you can able to do that is so simple. Okay. So I will show you on the lab. I think you all have the still are able to see my project, right? So so one small project is there, only one switch is here. So I'm going to select that one. So if this switch is only one switch, and if I remove this one, it won't be on the network. So maybe I'll show you another device. Come on, say in chat for me. Okay. The one project here. You can see more devices are available in this particular project maybe. Okay, so from there maybe I won't remove, just only I'm trying to show you only. So this is the configuration, as you know, you can see. And then after you can go to your e-web, you can able to special tunnel from there. Okay. Creating a tunnel. Give me a second. At the same, I'm going to show you how to update the firmware. Like sometimes the firmware you want to downgrade, so that time you can able to reach out to our post sales, and we can able to share with you maybe the particular where to connect create tunnel. Okay, so maybe I'll go to another project. Oh, okay, these are all not uh, Asia cloud. That's why maybe the issue is there. These are all Europe one. That's why I'm not getting access. But I will show you how to update the firmware. Okay, I'll take this one small. So this is device is there. Hopefully, it'll give me the tunnel. This is connected to the European Union, not here. Give me, yes, I want to connect to the local server. Creating project here. So this device. Sorry for technical issues. Still, I'm here only. It's not going through login. Bal is doing. I want to see someone sent me on the chat. Upgrade firmware is simply just select the project. There you will see the device options. Yeah. So this is only we can able to upgrade if you have readily you have the new firmware available. At the same time, if you want to downgrade also, we can able to do from the PC. So that is I'm trying to show you. Um, take a scenario of this one. We want to upgrade of this unit. Selecting and upgrade. What as giving? Do not support version upgrade. Okay, because it's demo one. Whereas the other one is the European Union. That's why it's not working. But the point is here, when you in your project, you can go to upgrade and a particular device you can able to select, then go to upgrade. There you have the options will be there. Upgrade from the local or from the cloud. So in that scenario, if you want to downgrade to any particular OS, you can able to downgrade also. So by default, you will receive the message to upgrade. You can click the upgrade button, and that moment it will ask you want to upgrade now. We want to schedule for later. So these options are there. Okay. So that's one thing I want to show you. And also for instance, maybe this particular switch, if I want to delete or unbind, I can able to do from here. Okay. So these two things which we are trying to show with European Union cloud platform. So unfortunately, it didn't give me access. Apologize for the inconvenience. Okay. Next. So another thing we are trying to show you, this is not relevant to your web interface, but on your mobile, we have a ready-made template we released. So, of course, there is no audio to play this one for you. So, you can able to see here, we can able to customize the icons. We can able to make it simplified. So, like how in a mobile, on the main screen, on the lock screen, what are the tools you want to how you want to do. The same way here also. So it depends on your client requirement, depends on your project. What are the features you need? We can able to select, and with that, easily we can configure. Easily we can able to troubleshoot also. So at the moment, this particular workflow is available on the Ruijie Reyee mobile app only. It didn't come at on the your web interface. Okay. Next, we'll discuss about wireless VLAN. So when you create a network with your Ruijie Reyee app, easy for you. Just connect by a self-organized network. Then after, when you want to do the wireless, it is easy. The same way here also with your web interface also we're going to do, but I will show you some other benefits also. So don't run away from here. I'll show you some benefits. Okay. And Farooq Bhai said you will get update option on setting option. Sorry, my English. You will get update option on setting option. Go to device settings. Okay. So please send this recording. So okay, I will do the recording because I had some technical issues came. So instead of wasting your time, so I will record my own and I'll share with Rajiv Bhai. Rajiv Bhai will share with all of you today's whatever I'm planning to present. Okay. Please continue. If you have any questions, you can ask here in the recording. You can ask questions to me. Okay. So anyway, guys. So now we're going to discuss about wireless VLAN. So with your mobile also, how you're going to do here also you can do, but more flexibility is here. Okay. We'll discuss that one first. So the procedure they're saying here theory, choose project. In the project, you can go to the configuration, and on the network wide network. Okay, only I'm reading here, right? I'm not talking anything. So see, so in a particular project, you can go to this is network wide. There you can able to add, click button add here. Okay, so the add when you're adding, so you have here wired VLAN, wireless VLAN, VoIP VLAN. Three are there at the moment, right? By default, VLAN will be there. We all know the basics that is. So, and additional to that one, we are creating a VLAN. So first I want to go with the wireless VLAN. It's so easy. And then after we'll go to the wired VLAN. Then after I'll discuss about VoIP VLAN also. Okay. So now we are add wired VLAN. Then after we're going to give the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password. Then after we're going to give the VLAN ID and VLAN name. Okay, in the school days, even though you have very good name like Farooq Bhai, you got very good name, but in the school, the teacher they may call you with student number in every class, maybe student number 3, 4, 5. So when you're saying 4, if is your that is your associated number, present ma'am, you may say, right? So VLAN ID is representative of your VLAN name. Okay. So service remarks are VLAN name and VLAN ID, you want to give the number. Then after the default gateway, whatever the IP at the moment is showing, those are will change automatically when you are choosing the VLAN ID. For instance, VLAN ID, if you put 10, VLAN, the gateway will be, we start with the 192.168, 10.1. So that easy for us when you're trying to do the troubleshooting part. Okay. At the same time, if you want to change the mask means like for instance, at the moment, by default, 254 devices only can able to connect at a single time, 254 hosts only with 255 subnet mask. If you want to get more or low, how we can able to achieve? We're going to do that is in the lab. Okay. So anyway, in the theory, just know next part. So after you put that one, it is saying that yes, you want this particular VLAN and you want to assign for the particular access point and switches, and these are the devices. Is double confirming. Are you okay? If you click apply, boom, it is done for you. Okay. So now, before I'm going to discuss about the wired VLAN, we'll go to the lab. So hopefully this time I don't have any issue. Okay, on the workplace, what we discussed earlier in the project, network wide, then after in the network, next, click the add, next, Wi-Fi, right? I'll repeat one more time because it is so easy. Next one, if you know this step, easy for because some are new are there. That's why I want to show you. In a particular project, okay, second. So we are outside. When you are there, it is like this. Okay. So then after you click the particular project, we are entering into the project. This is about network, right? So we'll go to the network wide. On the network, you click on the network, right? Then after you click the add, what you want to add? You want to add a Wi-Fi network, right? So click the Wi-Fi network, right? So now we're going to give the Wi-Fi name here. So this is demo, and I'm leaving password as it is. So there is no wireless security otherwise. I'll remove the Wi-Fi security because I'm going to enable captive portal if I want to enable the captive portal. Okay. So this is the security options. I got whatever the options if I want to go further. Okay. So click the next button. Then after it is saying, what is the VLAN ID? VLAN ID, you can give anything, even though I can give my name also. Okay, so this I'm saying for now, Wi-Fi for the staff if they want to access from the smartphones or Android devices. For that VLAN ID maybe 10. As soon as I see, you can see the automatically at the bottom of the VLAN ID, you can see the IP range automatically assigned for you 10 dot series. So as we discussed earlier, if you want to change bigger IP range, if you want, we can able to change. So now the starting IP address is from 1 and usable IP addresses are 254. So, and also if you want to change the by default, the least IP address is 8 days. If you want to edit also, we can able to achieve here only. So that particular one. So this DHCP pool, if you have another DHCP server is if you, that is giving the DHCP server, you can able to disable this one. Okay. If you don't have any DHCP server, you can do from here. At the bottom, they are saying here, by default, you have to enable this is on the gateway side or on the core switch. Core switch usually will keep the layer 3. Layer 3 can able to discuss about all the routing. So it knows layer 2, it is not so good on this kind of thing. So that's why layer 3 switch, if you have, layer 3 can able to assist you when you have the VLAN. Okay. So either you can able to do on the gateway. If you have the layer 3 switch as a core switch, you can do on that also. Okay. So now I'm going to create a VLAN. VLAN ID is 10. VLAN name is Wi-Fi staff. Okay. So, and I'm assigning this on the gateway. Clear, right? So then after I click the next button, it is asking me, this is the Wi-Fi I'm trying to create. Okay. And these are the devices I'm going to deploy. What I'm going to deploy. Once you click apply, it will do for you. Okay. So I'm going to cancel this one and I'll do one more time for you. Okay. So now I'm going to create again network wide network. I want to on the particular one, I'm creating Wi-Fi network. So I'm giving the name demo. Okay. And Wi-Fi password is something. What I typed also I don't know. Okay, so then after I click the next. So what we did, only we gave the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password. Next step, we are giving the Wi-Fi, the VLAN name. So maybe the Wi-Fi staff and maybe this is VLAN ID 11. You can see it's changed. And if you want to get more IPs, you can change the mask here. It automatically it increases. You can see here 510 IPs you can use here. You didn't do anything, just by just changing the number only automatically. Ruijie is doing your routing also. IP ranges start from 1 up to 12.254. So as I mentioned earlier, either you can do on the core switch, which is layer 3, or on the gateway. We are doing on the gateway. And clicking next, and then after we click apply. It's done. Any doubt? Okay, message. Thank you, Farooq Bhai. Thanks for supporting. And also, I think Irfan Bhai still is there with us and tolerating me. Sumit Bhai, thank you. Mukesh Bhai, thank you. Okay, now if you want to check the network, click the check the network. See, you can see how nicely everybody is going. Is BBs are all connected to the parent one, and from there multiple WANs are connected. So the gateway is taking care of everything. So happy, everything is green. Now we're going to do the wired one. The same in the network wired. On the add, we're going to do the wired. Previously we did Wi-Fi. In this 2 steps extra compared to earlier. Only 2 steps. Okay. So here we're going to give the our student name. Here who is the VLAN ID student name is maybe like LAN for staff LAN. Okay, this is one student. For a particular student, teacher gave the classroom number, class number maybe 12. Okay, so automatically your gateway, everything is done. Okay, so somebody type for my chat. Okay, support Wi-Fi AP is of Ruijie brand and electricity for the brand. Pause. Wi-Fi AP is of Ruijie brand and electricity of other brand. Okay. So then Raju Bhai give you answer for that one. Electric switch will show virtual devices. Our device will show physical devices. Okay. Farooq Bhai, you're so humble. Okay.
Kishore bhai,
Next.
you continue. I will answer that.
Thank you, bhai. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so guys, so what we did here, we gave the VLAN name, a VLAN ID automatically. Our Ruijie cloud in background, it did what was necessary needs to be done, and we choose in the gateway. An IP address conflict is there. Okay, because earlier we chose the bigger IP range. That's what happened. So I'm going to change to 15 IP range. So okay, then I'll put 25. We'll see. Okay, so at least it's helping us in this situation. I'm doing something wrong. It's helping me, correcting me before I'm doing something wrong. It's good, right? Okay, so now extra step what I'm showing you here, where you need to select the device and ports. In the wireless, you don't require to do anything. Okay, so we're going to select, maybe I want to connect to particular access point here, maybe. So this device I want to do, right? So for that particular device, I want to add this port, or drain, a drag. So all these devices I want to connect into to my particular new VLAN. Okay, or maybe I want to assign to particular this switch also. Okay, so I want to assign all the ports. Click select all. Okay, and then after I'm clicking next button. Okay, so what I did extra here, previously I gave only the Wi-Fi name, password, and then after VLAN name, VLAN ID. Now what I did, VLAN name, VLAN ID, I'm choosing the devices and choosing the ports, right? So simple, right? I click apply, it is deploying. Even though you have multiple switches, multiple access point in your environment, the same kind of scenario. Okay, so while it's doing, I'll go back to the presentation. So we already discussed how to do the wired VLAN summary here. So same, we went on the particular network, we clicked on add, then after we choose a wired, then we gave the name of particular network, and we gave the VLAN ID. Then after the automatically in the background, Ruijie is assisting you the routing, ACLs, the ACP pool, everything. If you have different DSP in your network, you just disable this one, and we enable on the gateway if you don't have the layer 3 core switch in your network. Okay, next, then you can able to drag what are the ports you want to do. Okay, and you can assign them as a port for the particular VLAN. So this is the wired VLAN. When it comes to the VoIP VLAN, please hold on for a while, and we don't have the particular equipment in India market. Okay. Next one, we're going to discuss about multi-WAN function. Why do we need to have multi-WAN function? Multiple ISPs, why you need to pay? If you have one ISP, is it not sufficient? Yes, it is not sufficient, because sometimes maybe particular ISP may down, or one ISP may charge so much, even though that is reliable. Some are all maybe we can able to use for private security purposes. So many reasons are there. So we can able to see here why we need multi-WAN and how we can able to configure which scenario we want to use. Okay. Okay. First, the theory will see multi-WAN configuration. So on that, we have to choose again on the configuration. On the configuration, we have the network wide. On that, multi-WAN will go. On the multi-WAN, we'll go to the smart WAN selection. Okay. After that, multi-WAN bandwidth. Here, first I'm going to, instead of bombarding with the words, why we need to have this one? They gave an example here. The physical layer, you have two separate routes. Consider that one. Two separate roads are there, physical roads. Okay, those physical roads consider as a WAN 1 and WAN 2. Supermost layer is the router creates a virtual wider road. So virtually, it's creating, combining both the roads. Okay, there's separate road and this separate road, but it's combining together. So managing which vehicles it can able to flow freely. You can flow freely instead of having two separate roads. It is virtually combining them in this particular method. Okay. So the theory, how to configure that one? We add WAN link, go to the multi-WAN configuration, as we saw on that one. You can see here, add WAN link. Okay. So then after, select a WAN port. Select a WAN port. On the WAN port, you have to choose what kind of authentication your ISP provided. Either triple PoE or static public IP or DSCP. So which method your ISP gave you, we can able to choose that one, and we can able to put accordingly the information. Okay. Then after, in the multi-WAN configuration, now in the egress path selection, smart WAN selection we have to do. Okay. So we will try to, of course, unfortunately in our demo, it may not allow that one, but I will show you steps at least. Okay. So we finished the wired WAN here. So now we have, can see here the Wi-Fi is there and wired also is there. Now we're going for network wide multi-WAN, right? Network wide multi-WAN. Okay. So in the multi-WAN, what we're trying to achieve now, we want to like binding two networks, right? So at the moment, ISP1, ISP2, ISP3, also here one private network already is there. So already it's configured. So only I will show you how to do here, right? So we can enable select one particular port here. If you have any WAN port available. So which is WAN port here? This is WAN 3, this is WAN port, WAN 2, WAN 1, WAN 0. 4 WANs are there. 4 are occupied at the moment. But anyway, if you want to add, so you can, as I said to you, whatever ISP gave you authentication, either static public IP or DHCP or PPOE, we can choose and put that credential. They'll give you the username and password, we'll put there. And for our understanding, if you have multiple PPP, you can say this Airtel or this is Geo. So those names you can able to put that one and save. Clear, right? Okay. And next one, we can see here access private network is there. I don't want to miss the flow. I will come to access private network also when we're going to use the access private network. Before I'm going to jump into that one in our slide. So when you are trying to enable the load balance, you have to give the weight. So which service provider is the best? As you know, if you are giving highest number, the network will go in that particular one. Okay. So WAN 1 port 2 is highest weight. So the network will go first priority for that one. And you can click save. So the weight of the particular one we can give. So next kind of purpose for this multiple ISPs. So different users to pass through different ISP lines. Different users to pass through different ISP lines. Earlier what we did, we bind together virtually. We have road 1 is there, road 2 is there, we bind together, right? Now we are trying to separating them. They gave a nice example here. Think of your two internet lines as separate highways. Your smart router acts like a traffic cop and directing different users down different highways. For example, it sends managers work's laptop down to the fast highway for the meeting, while young phone, your phone gets the slower highway for social media. So it is trying to prioritize which traffic needs to go which way, which traffic needs to go another way. So in that scenario also, you can use multiple ISP. Okay, you can pass through in different ISPs. Okay, so we'll see the theory how they try and achieve. So again, same thing, click add WAN link. So this one. Okay, so then after select a WAN port and configure the internet access type for the WAN port based on the operator's requirement. So whatever the ISPs they gave according to their AAA authorization, we can able to put either static IP DHCP or triple PoE. Then we click the save button. The next step, what we need to do, click the back button on the right of multi-WAN configuration. Then after you have to select smart WAN section page. Okay, so after with this one, we need to go to the multi-WAN configuration. We'll come back, and then after we have to click on the smart WAN configuration. So we'll see on the lab just now. Then after on the configuring a routing policy, we can able to select the particular ISP. Then we can able to little bit prioritize that particular one. So for instance, this particular ISP, we are giving them the weightage high here. In the lab, same again, we'll click on the add wireless WAN LAN link. So this is, we can able to see here, we give the weight. In this particular weight, we can able to give to numbers. Based on the numbers, it'll go. Okay, so you can have the load balancing or active or backup. Load balancing policy based on the connections or source IP address or destination IP address. Additional to that one, we can able to give the traffic which particular network where it needs to go. Okay, fixed egresses. So add custom IP range. So here I want to put a particular IP range. So all the managers IP range, we created a group or VLAN. So those IP addresses will be added here. So multiple IPs, maybe like for instance, one is for branch, maybe like finance managers will be here, and maybe this is the managers for maybe operations. So you have multiple managers, you want to prioritize, so you can able to put their IPs or IP range. You can see here, I'm not sure it is visible for you. So you can see particular IP or entire IP range you can give. So for them, we can able to prioritize on the traffic. Okay. I hope I able to explain to you. So if you have any challenges uh, after the session, maybe you can ask me. Anyway, I'll try to do the recording and you can able to watch at the time and you can able to get back to us and I'll try to explain it in a different words maybe. Okay, guys. And next, very important one, private LAN. Most of the time we have heard about binding the two WANs to get better throughput, or maybe you want to prioritize one network to one, maybe Airtel, another one is for Geo. That is also we also heard. But what is private line? Anyone have any idea? Definitely must be there. So, but anyway, we'll go to the presentation. So in the presentation, what they're mentioning, private lines can be selected only for static IP addresses. After the private line is enabled, the device, okay, someone knows about this. Yes, most of you may know. So after the private line is enabled, the device will forward traffic according to the policy. So the steps they gave here, again, clicking the WAN. So there, we can able to show here the particular the destination where it needs to go, the traffic, static IP for private lines, set private lines to S, click save. So you can able to select the private IP and you can able to enable that one. So this is one network finance. So for them, we want to assign a private IP range. I mean a private network. Okay. So this is one policy. Allow some users to only access the private lane. You can drag and create VLAN to the fixed egress, means WAN private line module. So you can able to pull the particular network and put it here. So this called as, they clearly mentioned here for our understanding, fixed egress private LAN. So just pull and put it there, it will come automatically, the particular user group or VLANs or whatever. Okay. So you can also click add custom IP or IP range to the particular one. As I shown you just before, either you can able to give particular user or the IP range you can able to do. Okay. We will jump to the lab. So here also you can see already they created a private IP range with this particular static IP. Okay. And whenever you want to access the private IP, you can just click here. It will try to enable for you. Okay. So this is the way we can able to give them a special security tunnel for a particular department, the private line. Okay. Next, again, we are so 1 second. My flow is okay. Private line of your router first year dedicated for by assisting point-to-point network connections, often called Ethernet private line, that links to or more locations securely without sharing bandwidth with public internet traffic. Thank you, Farooq bhai. Okay. So next, if you have any doubts, let me know. Already past 4 now, so you can ask any questions, and we'll discuss. And I'll try to do the recording, and I will share with Raju bhai, and he share with all of you who have registered for this particular presentation, and we can discuss in the future topics. These are the topics we're going to cover in future. So we're going to cover optimization and project delivery. We can discuss on the next session. And yes, egress is like your van, and your van we can able to do multiple ways. And what exactly your question, Irfan bhai? Farooq bhai, your question is how to configure AP. Could you please explain while you're typing? Irfan bhai, I didn't get your question. What about egressing means? Next points actually, Farooq bhai, we don't require to do any configuration if you are using our Reyee gateway switch and our Reyee access point. By default, the self-organized network automatically it knows where is the access point is there, and it will automatically take care of the configuration for that one. We don't require to do anything. If you have a third-party access point, that time you have to configure manually how traditional way you're configuring in that way. Irfan Bhai said, right now you explained the private line, but what about ISP aggressive services? Yeah, definitely we can able to discuss in the next presentation. That is full of information I need to provide about that one. I will do definitely, Irfan Bhai. Any more questions? Yes, so many of you are there. Only I'm getting, I think 6, 7 of the participants only they're responding. Thank you, Mukesh Bhai. No questions. Farooq Bhai. Thank you, Farooq Bhai. I'm not sir, I'm your friend. Thank you, Chandru. If you don't have any questions, I will try to record the session, and I will try to share with Raju Bhai, and he'll share with you. And we definitely will discuss, as Irfan Bhai mentioned, that is very good point. And that is also I'll add into the next session, and we'll see when will the next session will be. Thank you for all your support and your valuable time. It is busy time. Accommodated for me. I appreciate that one. Thank you, Sandeep Bhai. Thank you, Prabhakar Nana. So if you don't have any questions for now, we'll close the session in next 1 minute time. Thank you, Mahesh Bhai. Sumit ji, no need to sir, I'm your friend. Okay, definitely we'll meet again. I think no more questions for now. I'm stopping the session. See you again. Ruijie bhai?
So thank you so much, everyone, and for joining, and thank you so much, Kishore bhai, for a nice presentation. So after this presentation, once I'll get the recording link, I will share it with everyone. Then if anyone having any question, then you can be in touch with me or Kishore bhai directly. Kishore bhai, can you share your email ID over a chat box? So if anyone wants, then they can directly speak with you, means mail with you.
Yes. My name and
Your
one.
email ID, put that in chat box.
Yes, I'm
If
typing
anyone
that one.
needed,
My
they can
name.
chat, they can email to you.
So yes, this is my email address. So you can able to ping me, and I'll try
Even
to
if anyone wants
you.
to speak, then I can allow them talk. Jaya Kumar, do you want to speak? Yes, Irfan bhai.
Hi to everyone. Actually, Kishore bhai covered all the things which is basic. But if next session will be in the deep line features like aggress IPs and many other features which I have not yet explored in the Ruji. But majority of the presentation today Kishore bhai presented, I have already worked on these features and many more things. But it's my request to Ruji team, especially Rajiv ji and Kishore ji. So please, on my request, please, next session should be in the deep line discussions.
So do you want something hands-on kind of thing, Irfan bhai?
I have I have hands on the Ruji, but
Yeah, that's why
just
I want deep means device is there and each and every feature we need to
yeah,
describe
yeah,
in detail.
yeah.
Okay. Kishore bhai, just check and let us know how you can arrange that.
Maybe we can able to choose who are already have understanding about the Ruijie. For them, we can able to do a special session, not with the group, because others may be a little bit challenging for them.
Yeah, correct.
So maybe we'll do that
Yes,
one
yes.
for them group of
Done.
experts.
So I will work out on that. Kishore bhai, I will discuss with you and then we will schedule
So Rajiv bhai,
the
please,
deep level.
whenever you arrange that session or that training, please put me in the list.
Or you anytime, sir.
Thank you, Rajiv bhai, thank you.
You just tell me your time. I will ask Kishore. He will present very
Rajiv bhai,
specifically to you.
for Ruji, I am 24/7 available.
That's a great. Then okay, I will let you know then. If
Okay, thank
Kishore
you,
bhai is
Rajiv.
available, then I will check Kishore bhai's schedule and then we'll let you know.
Okay, thank you, Rajiv bhai, thank you.
Thanks, brother. Anyone else who want to speak? Or if no, then we will close this webinar now. I think no. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Kishore bhai. See you soon. Happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.